Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Grantham Town save here in Football Manager 23 with me, cwattyeso. We are at the beginning of March and we're going to have 3 matches in today's video as I discussed in the last episode of the series, which I hope you've all watched. If not, stop now, go watch the last episode, then come back and watch this one. Because we're going to be kicking things off today with a league match at home to Scunthorpe United. We're then going to be moving ahead a little bit into the middle of the month to a FA Trophy game against Harrogate. And then, obviously, at the end of the month, we're going to come back for a league match against AFC Telford. So those are the 3 matches that I plan to include in today's episode. Plus, we'll get any updates on anything that happens in between those matches, as I will have to do a little bit of a few cuts and play a few matches off camera, because I think there is 7 matches this month in total, and yeah, we will hopefully proceed nicely. We'll also see how we do financially this month, because obviously we cut 2 players last month, sold 2 players, so hopefully we've got some income coming in, because at the end of February, in the month end board and fan confidence update things, there was starting to be some rumblings that people are not happy with the financial status of the club and the financial security of the club. So I need to focus on getting that fixed. But we're kicking things off today with the team game. We are going to be playing Scunthorpe United. I'm going to bring Greg in today. Give Greg a chance. There's a few players outside the remit that aren't fit and available. Yeah, I'm happy with that. We're very close as well. We've had a news article this month as well that our striker, Lee Shaw, is on course, potentially, to break the club record for most goals in a season. I also feel that Greg's probably close to that as well, seeing as those two are so very tightly, so very competitively sort of matched on goals scored this season. But yeah, apparently Lee Shaw is close to setting the all-time record for most goals in a season for Grantham Town. A record that was set in the first season by Nathan Tyson. I think the record stands at 57 goals. So he's 4 away. And obviously there's a few games left this season. So we'll see. We'll see if he can break the record, shall we? He's got a few league games to do it in. And obviously Greg's got the chance too. But yeah, Scunthorpe at home.
Hot on his heels.
Fairly another, obviously Scunthorpe, another Lincolnshire club. Local lads to us. Bit of a local game this one. Some of the matches, I mean obviously Southport, not terribly local to us. Right on the opposite side of the country. But as we go up the pyramid, we're going to start having to play clubs further and further afield. And there is going to be some travelling. Away fans are going to have to do some trekking to support the team.
Catch by the keeper, though pretty much straight at him.
And keeper, you're in the wrong kit. You should be wearing green for a home game.
Better in
I
possession.
don't know why you're wearing orange. That's the wrong goalkeeper kit.
Sharp movement there. Good idea.
Orange is the away kit. Unless it clashes with their goalie. He should probably be wearing a different coloured kit. That's a penalty.
He was under real pressure there.
That was a penalty. He was obstructed there. So sure he's going to get to take a penalty. There's goal number 54 of the season for Lee Shaw. He's only 3 away now from equalling the record. 4 goals from breaking it. And I tell you what, if there was ever a time to break the record, it's probably now, because chances are going to be few and far between the higher up the football pyramid we go, and the higher up the tiers and standards, because your chances of getting a striker in Football League or whatever scoring, you know, 60 goals a season is probably not going to happen. You know, even Erling Haaland, as good as he is, he ain't going to score 60 goals a season, is he?
Upping the intensity here.
You know, Marcus Rashford ain't going to score 60 goals a season. Ivan Toney, ooh, well, yeah, he ain't even going to play a season for a season. But you know what I'm saying, ladies and gents. We'll get some strawberry in line.
Making use of the space out wide. Quick ball upfield. Heaves it clear. Inch perfect.
But yeah, I'm looking at the team and I'm thinking, how can I save money? A lot of money next year. And it's probably going with the youth players. A lot of the senior players whose contracts are due to end this year, probably let them go. The loanees, obviously, we're not going to replace and re-sign. We're going to try and fill those squad places with young players, and then basically we're just going to try and milk the fact that we have youth players on £5 a week, and see if we can survive for a season. Survive for a season in the big leagues. Yeah. Smithy's okay. Greg's having a quiet game. He is. Which worries me a little bit. Not very often Greg comes in with a 6.7 rating. It's not. And then Ben Lloyd as well on the left wing ain't really done much, has he? Day.
Low into the middle. He's ruffled a few feathers.
Where's the goalkeeper heading like a numpty? Tell you what, if Matey had been quicker on the ball there, he should have shot that.
Oh, a very decent attempt.
He should. Because the goalie was well off his line.
What can they do
We have to
now?
make some more subs in a second. Because Horsfield is injured. Horsfield is tired.
Can they make something happen now?
So that's Magloire coming on. But right back. Okie Kokie Flex can come on. We're going to go for Morgan Rogers for Greg Smith then, because Greg's not done anything. Kai Davis can come on for Lee Shaw. Hilson can come on for Smith, who's booked. That'll be our subs. I don't know who's going to take the armband. I don't know who's next in line. It's probably Dele Alli's the next senior player who would take over the armband from Shorey. I think he's the only one with enough experience.
Seemingly in no rush to break forward. Oh, good ball. Ball into space. Now they look to press on. And he heaves it forward. Good purposeful running.
There's Lloyd getting a goal now. Again, strange, isn't it, Harry? Somebody pipes up the minute I've substituted him.
That takes a lot of training ground practice, and we know what practice can make.
That's the way the cookie crumbles.
To run onto it. Fiddles it away.
Oh, we're just getting to the end of the season now. We just want to get to the end of the season. And then I can start tinkering. Start tinkering. That's my favourite bit. I like the bit in between one season ending and a new season starting. That's my favourite bit, because that's where I do all my tinkering, fiddling. I don't do a lot of obviously player signing and that during the season. Once I've got my squad for the first game, that's pretty much it until the end of the year. I don't bring anybody in mid-season, so I really just need to get the point where I can do some tinkering and see how we set up a team to cope with National League. And hopefully, like I say, I'm in that mindset where I don't want to get promoted first season, first attempt. I would kind of like to sit in the National League for a couple of seasons until our income and our sponsorships and stuff like that catch up with the level we're playing at. Just keep building the club's reputation, making ourselves a bit more financially viable, financially secure, and then go for it. Go for Football League. You know, because as soon as we go Football League, we're going to need a new stadium. That's going to be expensive. We're going to need full-time status, professional status. That's going to be expensive. So, yeah. It's all up in the air at the minute.
Yep, can see that. Delivers the ball.
We'll get in there.
Some good link-up play there with those around him.
Good save, keeper.
Wonderfully well there.
Another clean sheet. A lot of bookings, Scunthorpe. Wonder if that'll cost them a few quid in a fine. Failing to control your players. There's what, 6 bookings there? He obviously committed lots of fouls. 21 fouls, look. So Scunthorpe were just disrupting the play constantly with fouls. I sneezed then. Sorry about that. I just suddenly feel very allergy-ish. My eyes are starting to stream. I know I've just started rubbing my eyes a lot in the last few minutes, and I wonder if my allergies are kicking in. Right then, lads. Let's go and fast forward a bit, and we'll get to the FA Trophy game against Harrogate. So I'll see you in a few. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We've got the Grantham Town versus Harrogate FA Trophy quarter-final game to come. However, we've also got some little bit of news regarding some transfers out of the club. Ryan Loft has gone, as you know. Ben Watts has gone, as you know. Jared O'Day has gone, as you know. There's also a couple of other players leaving soon. Ryan Huddart is heading off to Portsmouth for 12.5k. Tyree Wilson at the end of the season joins Dundalk for 13.5k. Kyle Edwards joined Shrewsbury Town in June for 94k. So I've sold some players. So we're doing quite well on that front. We're getting a little bit better at things. Right. Harrogate then. FA Trophy. Let's get into it. And then after this match, I believe, I could be mistaken, but I think we've got our youth intake, ladies and gents. So we might be able to go and see if we've got any decent players coming through the youth team this season that we might be able to use to make our team amazing in the future. Be nice, wouldn't it? So we might. I wonder if we should watch the youth intake game rather than the last league game. The last league game of the month, because AFC Telford maybe not all that fantastic, but maybe we should have a look at the youth candidates instead, as that's going to be more important, I think. See what the new batch of under-18s has got to offer us. Nice goal there from Ben Lloyd. I think Shorey, if Shorey scores today, in this competition, he breaks the season scoring record. Because he had good matches against, was it Buxton and whoever else it was that we played off camera. I think he got the 4 goals to tie with Nathan Tyson. So 1 more goal from Shorey will give him the new all-time Grantham Town goal scoring in a season record. And obviously, he's still got more games to go. So he could potentially put that record beyond anyone else's reach.
Good driving run.
Right, breaking football news. Tottenham have agreed terms. The Celtics boss to take over. Which I think is going to open the door, is it, for Brendan Rodgers, the sacked Leicester manager, to go back to Celtic? Is it? Is that the plan, I think? That I heard today.
His foot on the gas.
Yeah.
Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. Drives forward with purpose. Out to the flank. Great play. Back in possession and ready to go again. Now then.
Shorey! There it is. There's the record-breaking goal, ladies and gents. No wonder he's a happy lad.
The finish, sumptuous.
He's now Grantham's all-time leading goal scorer.
What can they do now? Good position here. Yes!
Leading, huh? What's that all about?
He's found a way past. Better in possession. Chance here. He's well to read it and intercepts. Sharp movement there. Swept in. That is
Okafor.
an absolute
14th goal of the season for him. He's playing well today. All the front 4 have scored. I do like that.
Time and time again. Beautiful. He drills one in.
Might as well just make the FA Trophy the Grantham Town Cup, because we're the team that wins it every year. We're not going to lose the FA Trophy. We're not giving it up. We've only had 8 shots on goal and we've scored 5 of them, ladies and gents. That's efficiency for you.
Oh, nice touch, that's beautiful.
Oh, that's gone in. Hook a deflection.
A moment that matters and some.
That ball changed, that went at right angles to the direction of the original shot, look. You watch.
Oh, nice touch, that's beautiful.
Doing.
Fabulous.
Doing. First half hat-trick for Okafor then. Not bad. Not bad at all. We've had a lot of shots on target today. We haven't really. We've had 9. We've had 7 shots on target. We've scored 6 of them.
Knocks it away. Trying to get there. Firmly met. Searching crossfield. Good driving run. Sharp movement there. Got it, and here they come another time. Now then.
Nzoko.
It's in!
Just on the goal scoring rampage, this lad.
That's a great hit, but
There's obviously a clear weakness down the right-hand side of that pitch.
Into space. Now, what's he got in mind?
Although, to be fair, he is playing more as a striker than he is as a right winger, isn't he? Because he's in the box all the time. I might consider taking him off. And giving someone else a go. Who else wants a go? Wilkes, probably. Rogers for Lloyd. Who we got at the back? Horsfield for Bernard. Don't think we've got any defenders, ladies and gents. So Cabango, you're going to be playing all match. Greg's looking a bit ropey. We'll bring on Kai Davis. Hey, we'll bring on Welsh Michael Owen. Why not? He can come on. And he can come on. No, we can't make any more substitutions. You know what then? We'll undo the Clarkson change and we'll make the Cabango change. How's that? Instead. Leighton, poor old Leighton, he'll just have to play another match.
Left himself in need of support. Wasn't going to let him
well, we might as well rotate things a bit because we've got the goals to do so. We've got the lead.
Does well to read it and intercepts. Made the header simple. Keep it going.
Oh, that's one of them dodgy passes, that is. Dodgy passes that exposes the defence because it's straight through the middle. The players run straight between the two central defenders and neither one of them picks him up.
Some good link-up play there with those around him. Can take it up.
Which is one of the reasons why I think that 4-2-3-1 formation in Football Manager is so overpowered. Because that one striker in between the two central defenders just exploits the weaknesses within the game that I think Sports Interactive need to fix for next year's version.
Chance here.
Because one of the two centre-backs should pick up a lone striker and prevent him from just running free on goal. You think one of them would go with him?
Skims one in, opts to chip it clear.
We still don't really seem to be filling much of the ground, do we? Despite our successes this season in the league. Our attendances haven't really picked up. Our gate receipts, therefore, haven't really picked up.
Most go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like
a bit, again, another one of my financial worries. Our fan base isn't growing with our success. And for a town of our population, we should, you'd think, be able to get a couple of hundred people to attend a match, football game.
Well, that's an inviting ball. Well read. No time to dwell on the ball. Situation he thrives in. Oh, and he crosses it in low. Bludgeoned forward. Can he get onto this? Well weighted. Snatched away. Build momentum. Driving on, a real charge here. They've done it!
There's Davies.
Everything beautifully. That takes a lot of
so yeah, he's definitely fitting into that nice target forward position. He can fill in there for Greg. He's actually probably a little bit more athletic, I would say. He can move a little bit faster. He's a bit more mobile. So definitely good for the future. Of course, it's hard to speculate because obviously the future we could be at a higher level and he might not fit a high. You can't Mystic Meg it, can you? You can't Mystic Meg this game. You just got to take it season by season. No good looking and thinking in a year's time or 2 years' time or whatever, because things can change rapidly.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very
Right,
easy?
so we're going to
It's a
win the
different
quarter-final
skill.
FA Trophy, so we're going to be heading into the semi-final. That could be nice, and then obviously, hopefully, FA Trophy final at the end of the season. Sets me up nicely for the future. But yeah, it'd be nice to go and have a look at our youth candidates, won't it, after this match? See where we're at. See if we've got any amazing players. Good win. Very good win. Gives us a semi-final to look forward to. Like I say, it's a shame we bottled the FA Cup. I mean, obviously, we're not going to do well in the FA. I mean, third round is where we expect to go out in the third round. Let's be fair, but you know, when I saw we got drew against Brentford, I was kind of thinking, based on the results we had the previous year against Stoke and Chelsea, I was thinking, hey, we could at least get another round out of this. And then it all went completely pear-shaped. Grantham Towns have won. Does that mean the reserves are getting promoted next season? It's an interesting thought, isn't it, ladies and gents? Right. Is there going to be a FA Trophy semi-final draw? Because I would like to see that. And there's the youth candidates game on Tuesday. So yeah, we'll go and watch that, I think. Yeah, there's no match on Tuesday. So I'm free to watch that as a manager, senior manager. And what I'm also doing, I'm letting my director of football just renew some of these players' contracts. Right, who have we got left? Ebbsfleet United versus Boreham Wood, which means it's Grantham Town versus South Shields in the semi-final of the FA Trophy. South Shields. And it's an away match. And that's going to be played on the 5th of April. Oh, the day before my birthday. What a birthday present that would be, ladies and gents, eh? Beat South Shields and secure a place in the final. Come on, lads. For my birthday, let's beat South Shields. Let's beat the South Shields in the FA Trophy. Because they're in the same league as us. I think they're second at the minute in the league. They're behind us in the league. Quite considerably. So we can give it some. We can give them some abuse. I just want to see this under youth candidates match then and see who our head of youth recommends we sign. And I mean, I'm pretty much going to offer contracts to everybody in the youth intake because obviously I want an under 18 team next year. It'd be nice to know who've got any superstars, wouldn't it? It'd be nice to know if we've gained any really amazing players. He's not developed. Fortnightly staff meeting. Obviously, with the youth intake coming, I'm going to have to go and fix all the Shrek faces and give everybody proper faces. Yeah, we'll send him on a coaching course. I mean, that's another thing as well. I've been sending people on coaching courses. All my coaches and staff on courses all this year, and that's been costing me a lot of money. So maybe we don't want to get rid of all the coaching staff in the summer. We might want to hang on to them now and offer them new contracts, especially as a lot of them have got good qualifications. You know, spend all that money training up my staff, and then I go and bin them off at the end of the year. So somebody else gets the benefit of their new experience and stuff. Yeah, got to stop doing that. Right, come on, youth candidates, let's go and have a look. I haven't even seen the lineup yet. I've not seen anything to indicate who we've got. It's going to be first look, same as you guys. Is expected to be loaned out. Well, I'm actually trying to sell him. A lot of players come, a lot of staff scouting recommendations. Might change. Again, I'm not really thinking signings this year. We need to maybe just stick with what we've got. Right, Grantham Town under-18s versus Grantham Town youth candidates. Let's go and have a look at the match. Get a glimpse of the future. Right then. We've got match preview. Grantham Town under-18. So these are the lads we already know about. Right. And these are going to be the lads of the future. Right. Doesn't tell me anything because there's obviously no star ratings or anything on that page. So it's the team in the lovely grey that we're watching for and hoping to see
left frustrated there.
Something from.
Concentration required. Needs to be good here. With a really impressive run.
There's a goal for Max Corrie.
I think that goal will give them great confidence now, though they can't afford to become complacent. That would be silly at this stage.
Is he midfielder? Looks like it.
Oh my word, that is quite something.
Midfield player. Free kick.
Good strong hand by the keeper. Crosses in a low one. Plays a clever
Barker.
pass.
Big Ufort. Bourne.
Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Almost one of the goals of the season? I don't think so. Behave.
He has it now.
Skeet. Wagstaff.
He's looked long this
Knowles.
time. Good level of alertness.
Corrie. Campbell.
Now how will things develop
Hogan.
from here?
Campbell.
Build-up and some
Barker.
lively running off the
Great play.
ball as well.
Oh, how good
Shay
is
Barker.
he?
Assisted by Sam Campbell.
Not so much sophistication.
Obviously, we expect the
as
Grantham
doggedness
youth
and
candidates to beat the under-18s. I would expect that every season.
Great play.
If the youth coaching and youth recruiting is going to plan, every intake should be better than the previous year's players. So you'd expect the youth intake to always whoop your existing under-18s because you expect the youth intake to get better and better and better and higher standard and quality every year. To a point, until you reach a certain level in the game. Like when you become Premier League, then it becomes a lot harder to do that.
Decent ball.
I noticed the Bourne's playing with a headband on. I'm not a big fan of that. I'm not a big fan of the old Jack Grealish headband look. That might go against him.
Oh, it's a real
In my view.
opportunity missed there. And
Take
all
your
he
headband
needed to
off,
do
you
was get
fucking
some control
nonce.
on it.
Get a proper haircut.
No rush to break forward. Sufficient return.
You wouldn't need a hairband, would you? If you've got a proper sensible haircut.
And look to build on
There's
that.
Campbell.
Could be a chance here.
And there's Barker. Oh, snuck that under the keeper, didn't he? That was a bit of a... It was a poor shot from Barker because there was absolutely no power or pace in that ball whatsoever. But the keeper really didn't cover himself in any glory, did he? So Campbell's had a goal disallowed. Oh! Tell you what, he's not bad at set pieces, is he? It's 2 free kicks where he's tested the keeper. Per se, speculation at the minute. We're not seeing potentials. We're not seeing abilities. We're not seeing star ratings or anything. This is just purely based on what we're seeing on the pitch, whether anybody's standing out to us.
Oh, shame. That was nicely worked.
Campbell and Barker standing out up front. De Bourne is standing out for the wrong reasons.
Clip it forward.
That freaking headband.
Good win of the ball. Deftly done.
There's a few bookings, so disciplinary might be a bit of a problem with some of these youngsters. There's a goal. Jared Crook, pull one back for the current under-18s.
They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that.
Forward, facing goal. Good position here. Oh, super goal!
There's a lad there with a mohawk. Look, number 8 for the current under-18s. He's playing with a mohawk. He looks like Animal from the Legion of Doom.
Must do something.
I'm not sure that's a sensible haircut either. You know?
Width here. Crosses it. And looking very comfortable on it. And look to build on that. Coming here. He's looked long this time.
Here's the ice cream van.
Just plotting a route round their opponents. Looking to run onto it. Keep the ball. Now then.
Well, movement like that is so elusive, difficult for midfielders to track and defenders to spot.
Corey, De Bourne. Headband got his goal. He was threatening, wasn't he? Headband has been threatening the goal, you have to say.
Keep it going. Well timed.
Barker. Knowles.
Fires it in low. And he just whacks it away.
I don't think the youth candidates have made any subs yet. We'll see if they're bound to at some point, because they've got a load of players to look at and evaluate.
Needs to be good here.
And there's Campbell. He's got his goal.
A perfect move and a perfect ending.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
To run onto it.
That's Sam Campbell. Is that Sam Campbell and Shay Barker? Is that Shay? Have we got 2 players with the same first name up front? Because that's going to get confusing. That was like the time I bought a load of players named Ben. Wasn't it? Ben Lloyd, Ben Cabango.
Retain possession. And he just whacks it away. He's on the move. What can they make of it?
There's Rosa.
Oh, great save!
Shame there's nobody watching this football. Sam Campbell, Shay Barker. Okay.
And it's played forward. This is
I mean, typically speaking, players named Campbell have always been quite good for me in Football Manager. Not that I think you can take any kind of, you know, put any kind of stock in that, but yeah. Players named with the surname Campbell have always tended to do a pretty decent job for me. We'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, there's a lot of highlights in this game.
Deals with it. Right in the thick of the action.
Like I say, get a whole load of new under-18s in on £5 a week for a couple of years. Bump the existing ones up to the under-21s, move the existing under-21s up to reserve.
He had a good feel of the whole
we might be
situation,
okay.
and he's
We might be able to
acknowledged the service.
financially hang on next season. Is the youth candidates actually going to stop substituting players? We're at 74 minutes now and they've still not made any changes.
Oh, just over.
They need to think about it, surely. Don't wait right to the last minute, boys. Give the other lads a chance. You know, they need a bit more than 10 minutes.
As simple as you like.
And now you're winning 5-1. Now's the time to let those bench guys come on and have a bit of an appearance. It doesn't look like they're going to, does it? How are you going? How are we supposed to evaluate all the players if you haven't played all the players?
A searching ball out wide.
Are we just meant to blindly offer contracts to some people?
Too much on it. Oh, just over.
Full time, 5-1 then. We need to go and have a look then, don't we? And see who has got recommendations. Youth candidates valued. Tristan de Bourne. Yeah, please sign all the recommended players, please. There's 4 of them. In actual fact, we're not going to muck about with this, are we? Let's just go in and sign everybody. We get them on 2-year deals, and then we can offer them pre-contracts after that. But yeah, we've got a couple of good players there. I like the fact we've got enough players on this intake that we can actually field a proper squad as well of youth players. We're not having to keep borrowing players from the under-21s back to fill in the numbers. Okay. They just want to be youth players at the minute. We'll let them be youth players then. All of these players. Apart from some of these that want to be on better deals. Right, we'll do with that. Get all them signed up. Like I say, it gives us a good... I mean, there was a couple of players there that had decent ratings already for the first team. A bit like Kai Davis. If we go back and look at that. Wagstaff, Sam Campbell, Tristan de Bourne. Holy crap. Oh, England championship standard player. Championship standard. We're Vanarama National League North. And we've got a kid come into the team who's already good enough to be championship standard. Okay. Need to keep an eye on that then, don't we, folks? Right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've reached the end of the episode. We've reached the end of March. We're going to head into April. I will bring you guys back. Possibly end of April for the May season end. And we'll see where we go, where we finish at the end of the year. So look forward to that. Thank you for watching today's video. I appreciate it very much. And I will see you all very soon with some more Football Manager content. So, from me, cwattye, goodbye everybody. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Cheerio.